that move like
Welcome back, guys. It's been a long while. Too long for my liking. Tried coming back not too long ago, and let me see, that was 2 weeks ago. And as I was recording a video to do everything, I got in some trouble, and now I'm not sure if I'll have a license anymore. I was recording a driving video finally, and was hoping it was going to be nice and good, and then I ended up seeing lights in the rear view, and the cop got me fair and square. So after that's all over and taken care of, I may or may not upload that video. Because I'm not trying to lose my license. I mean, honestly, it was really stupid. I shouldn't have done it. I mean, I own up to that. I messed up, and that, I mean, you got me fair and square, but I can't afford to lose my license, so I'm gonna do what I can to not lose my license. But so currently what we're looking at is, since the last time I left, or since the last time I uploaded, was, I believe, a little after I fixed the head gasket on the car. The car blew a head gasket shortly after I finished the 5-speed swap. Let's get this up using my head right now. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Go over here. There's the hole. Ta-da. So shortly after I finished the 5-speed swap, I got it all finished up and good to go. The head gasket went. It had to have been like a month later or something, and then the car was down for like another month, just because of waiting on parts and stuff. And then that's when all the gallant content came out. That was just me waiting, dailying the gallant and doing stupid stuff to it. But today, I just wanted to come back and let you guys know that the car's still up and running great. The one thing that came up is the flex pipe is broken. The flex pipe is broken, so it kind of sounds really bad. So let me get that for you real quick. We come in here, come to the blue dash, turn the key, neutral. You can hear, here's the exhaust, you can hear the exhaust. And you can also hear the exhaust down in here. I know it's really dark, but you can hear it. That's where the flex pipe is. Let me turn that off so you guys can hear it. You can hear me. So what I think I'm going to end up doing next, not only because I'm bored, I don't really have anything else to do, but find a project of some sort. I think I'm gonna see what the car's like without a cat. I mean, I don't know how long it'll last. It might bend some things, it might cause some issues. Actually, I don't think it'll bend anything or cause too many issues, but get rid of the flex pipe. I'll cut it right before it's all like the flexible part, and put like a straight piece of pipe in there, going past the cat, only because, like, I love how the car sounds now. I'm saying getting rid of the cat because of it being like rust welded to the other pipe that I need to get off. The bolts, there's no bolts there no more. It's just like a big mound of rust. There's no way I'm getting it off. But that being said, I want to get the cat taken off see how it sounds. I mean, if I don't like it, I'll just, if I don't like it, I'll just do what I gotta do, buy a new cat, buy a new flex pipe, and make it how it is. But it's not gonna be straight pipe. It's still gonna have the muffler that's on it. It's still gonna have the resonator. It's just gonna fix my leaks, basically. I'm just gonna try and fix my leaks. It's gonna be louder. It probably will lose low end. It might pick up in the high end just because you don't have as much back pressure. Because the cat, it's just a huge honeycomb. Creates restriction and then creates back pressure, which creates torque, you know. But so that's what I'm thinking on doing next, just because I'm bored and I can do it quick and easy and cheap. The other thing is headers. When I was doing the head gasket, the header bolt broke where it goes to the downpipe. So there's only one holding it in, and it leaks slightly. So I want to get that done, but don't know if I want to try and make my own unequal length headers. What I would do is I'd go to Harry's, which is a junkyard in my area. Go to Harry's, pull one, or might even order one, because this car isn't that common at Harry's. There was one there. I don't know if it's still there anymore, but there was only one I've ever seen in my entire time going to Harry's. And but what I would do is I'd pull the header, I'd cut the flange where it bolts up to the head, I'd cut it off, and I'd make my own piping. I'd still save the flange down to the downpipe to connect it. This way I can work everything into that. This way I still have a connecting point. So that's an idea that I've been playing with back and forth. But the big problem right now, which has me really upset, really sad, and needing another car now, is down in here. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Down at the bottom where the crank is, at the bottom of the timing cover, the timing cover is leaking, and I'm pretty sure it's a crank seal, the main crank seal. So you can see that's all wet, like really wet. Man, I wish I had the camera, the light for the camera, and you can probably see it, the like cracking in the belt. That's a brand new belt. Every belt on this car right now is brand new from when I did the head gasket. That's really wet. You look down in here, look how wet all of that is. It's horrible. It's just bad. I hate it. It really sucks because I did the head gasket, and as I got the head gasket, I ordered the axle seals because the new transmission had 130,000 miles on it. I took the axles out, put new ones in. They were dirty, whatever. I got new axle seals. I planned on doing it, but I never got around to doing it until shortly after I started getting a leak. It was leaking a little bit. I finished the axle seals, and now all it does is leak everywhere. I'm sorry if the camera's like in and out, but I just cleaned the car, and it was horrible. It was all up the side. Let me pull out my phone again for a camera. For a light. I wish I had the light on the GoPro. You can kind of see it now. These are freshly clean. I just cleaned these. Like, we go to the rear. These are the messed up wheels, but you go to the rear, there's maybe a little bit of dust. That's about it. But go to here, you see all that oil? Well, before I cleaned it, it was getting shot all up the side of the car. The whole side of the car was black. So it really sucks. It really bums me out to want to do anything. But I'm here talking to you guys once again about wanting to get stuff done. Just start going balls to the walls on the car. Start getting stuff done, getting it perfect. Car's nowhere near perfect. It looks super clean in pictures. Sorry, I had to stop there. Some guy randomly pulled in and he's like, oh, there he goes. Some guy randomly pulled in, he's like, you good? You need help? I'm like, no, I'm good. And he took off like he was mad, but whatever. Where was I? Oh, like I said, I want to get the car dialed in. It looks clean in all pictures. I mean, I absolutely love the pictures. I might even make one of my recent pictures of when I just cleaned it 2 days ago. I might make that thumbnail, but it really is a really clean car. The paint is a little more faded in person than the pictures make it look, but other than that, the car it's a super clean car. It only has the 2 rust spots that you guys, if you follow me and you watched previous videos, there's not much rust on it. It's only in the 2 rear quarter panels where the bumper meshes with the corner panel. But other than that, the car's super clean, but I actually want to make it actually clean. Everybody says, dude, your car's so clean, why you say it's not clean, this and that. I'm like, because it's not perfect. It's not the way I want it. For example, I just noticed this. That's not supposed to be out. That's out. Oh, yeah, the bulb's really black. That one's officially out. Somebody said it was out before, and I looked at it, and it was fine. It's definitely out now. But, so, HIDs were put in. I did that in the Civic too. I also put a spoiler on the Civic, which my girlfriend drives. But tint is still holding up. I mean, I'm not a big fan of what happened in result of the tint. The little hairs, I don't know how dark it is. I'm gonna stand in front of the car still. The little hairs that go on like the window seal on the inside of the car were cut off, and so when it's like humid out, sticky, when you go to roll the window down, it sticks to the window and pulls down where you can't, like the seal just folds down into the window where you can't roll down the window. But I mean, I'm sure there's ways around it. I don't know yet. I haven't really looked into it. All I know is I get really angry when I try to put the window down. It doesn't want to go down. But like I said, this video is just an information video about what's going on. I mean, I've been really slacking. I've been really beating myself up about wanting to come back, giving more content, doing more stuff on the car. Like, I wish I could cover more of the things that I do to it in more detail. This way it was a little bit more entertaining. Like, I wish I was able to record the entire 5-speed swap, because you could, like, if you as an AE92 owner wanted to do a swap, you'd be able to learn from it. That's what I wanted to be able to do, help you learn. But lack of help. Like, I don't have somebody to hold a camera for me here and there. I am not able to have somebody hold a camera while I go, hey, yeah, this, you know. But same with the headlights. You saw me install the headlights. That was still a struggle. The wheels, that came before I thought about starting the YouTube for the car. Same with the coilovers as well. But you hear other cars out there. But things like the head gasket, I wanted to cover the head gasket too, but again, when it comes to only an hour a day working on the car to 2 hours a day if I take time off from work and to do it, and come in on Saturday to do it instead of working on Saturday, like, I didn't have much time to do all this stuff, and then just having in the back of mind having to record everything, it just take even longer. So I wish I had more help. I'm sure you guys wish I had more help to be able to cover more information, but shut up, birds. Where are you? Way over there. But like I said, the car's coming together. It runs great still. I fixed the head gasket. The thing runs awesome, but the flex pipe broke when I was fixing it. And then when I went to tack it, to weld it, it blew a hole right through the freaking flex pipe. So it just has muffler putty on it, which just keeps breaking and falling off. But like I said, one last time, I wanted to do an update on what is going on with the car and where I was at and what I'm doing and what my goals are and what I plan on doing. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to find more content. I'm hoping you guys are able to give me ideas on more content. Got the blacked out marker lights, yeah, with some nightshade spray paint stuff. But leave a comment on some things that you want to see me do, or some ideas, or some things I need to buy, or whatever, to make everything a lot easier, be able to put out more content. You got any questions? Ask questions about the car, about me, about what I do, about anything. There's just more content. Go follow the Instagram. I post on there more than I obviously do on YouTube. The YouTube and the Instagram, they're the same. But just keep it up. Keep up looking at everything that's going on. The more, honestly, I don't want to be the person that goes, hey, like, subscribe, or go check out this, or go share, or whatever. I mean, I appreciate it. That's what's going to get me started. But also, that's what also shows, like, me confidence in doing my videos, working on my car, the appreciation, it just gives me courage. It just gives me motivation to keep doing it. Like, I do it and I do it and I do it, and I see, like, I get under the impression that it was a waste of my time. But I enjoy what I'm doing to the car. So, but then a lot of times it's like, I'm ready to do it, let me do it. And then I just do it quick, and then I miss out on the content of it. So like it up, please. Comment everything and anything. I don't care if it's a joke. I don't care if it's a compliment. I don't care if you have a question about my personal life, about the car, about what I do to be able to do everything, how I record, whatever. Just ask me anything. I want to be able to talk to you guys and communicate with you and interact with who sees what I'm doing. A lot of guys on Facebook, AE92 page, they appreciate the car, which is awesome. They're very helpful guys. That's where I found the 5-speed swap. I was able to get the 5-speed swaps from a guy in Washington State. So I'm all the way in Pennsylvania. That's across the country. So I got the whole thing with shipping for $500. So these guys, great help. Those guys even go to junkyards just to buy parts to sell to us. So great people. I love the AE92 community. Everybody's nice and respectful. I have a buddy that is going to be giving me a turbo, and then I'm going to buy a turbo manifold for the car, and then I'm hoping when I get a second car, I'm pulling the engine on this. I'm hoping to be able to record all of that. I'm pulling the engine on this, fixing the leaks, and possibly setting it up to be turboed. Putting a oil return bung on the oil pan, getting the manifold, mounting the turbo, and then the other thing is going to have to be, I think everybody, from what I see, everybody says use Mega Squirt. I'm not familiar with really any tuning. I'm also not familiar with important things like rewiring sensors. Like, you rewire it wrong, you could blow the engine, really, honestly. But I also have some other people I work with that will be able to help me with that kind of stuff. So hopefully we get the car sorted, and hopefully it's a turbo car in the near future. Well, it'll probably be not near future, but not long-term future. Just shortly. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. So I hope you guys appreciate me reaching out, putting up a video on where I've been and everything, and I'm excited to try and get more things done. I have steel braid lines to put on. Like I said, I want to fix my exhaust for the time being, and it's really urgent that I get this oil leak done. It's going through oil pretty bad, and I hate having to clean up oil off the side of my car. So hopefully, I might just end up doing a quick fix on that, like just a crank seal, or hopefully it's like a cam seal, it's leaking down and then catching the belts and going everywhere. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to pull the timing cover and check it out, but right now I don't really have the time to be able to take the car apart and risk not having it the next day. Maybe a weekend thing, but my girlfriend also now is working, so I won't be able to necessarily take the Civic whenever I need it. So I gotta be very careful with what I do. Truck guys. Sorry about the lighting over time. I waited till like nighttime to do this, so that's why I'm standing in front of the car. But I'm sorry, I keep saying this like again. I wanted to reach out, let you guys know everything is going on, and I hope to see you guys soon. At least, I would like to be at least once a week. Do something once a week, whether it's driving. I mean, that's if I have my license still within a month. And whether it's driving, working on the car, or talking about a Q&A or what I have a plan on it. So I'm just going to try and be as consistent as possible. So look forward to another one within a couple of days to a week. So I appreciate everybody that likes and has subscribed within the past year that I started this. I appreciate everybody that reaches out and puts out their input. I don't hate. I appreciate everybody's input, good or bad, and I appreciate everybody that shares and likes everything that I do. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully we can keep up with this. See ya.